Welcome back to Prep for Calc. Yesterday, I think we learned two new topics. One of them was inverse trig. So again, inverse functions undo the other function, or basically say instead of providing an output and input and getting an output, you provide an output and you say, what input gets me this output? And so inverse trig, the important things to remember are arctan, arccosine, arctangent all have ranges, because if they don't, they have periodic motion, which means they won't be a function because they'll have infinitely many inputs that produce that output. So it wouldn't be a function. So we need to pick an arbitrary range, which mathematicians have already done. For sine, it's from negative pi over 2 to pi over 2. That's the same for tangent. And then for cosine, it's from 0 to pi. Okay, and then was there one other topic? Yeah, logarithms, solving logarithms, using logarithms to solve basically exponential equations with exponents in the power on both sides. What you can do is take log of both sides. You can use the power property of logarithms, isolate the x variable, factor it out, and then solve for the variable. Anyway, that's I believe what we did yesterday, big picture stuff. Okay, I'm gonna jump back in, continue learning. I'll be back to recall what I learned in a little bit. All right. Boom. One more topic, and this was just again giving information about an angle, find the trig other values for trig functions. So given like cosine equals some random number and it's in quadrant, say 2, then you have to figure out what is tangent, what is sine, etc. So that's the only thing we learned from today as a new topic. Completed 3 more topics, and now knowledge check is about to unlock. I've completed 20. I've learned 20 new. It's weird because I say I learned a new topic, but I learned a new topic on Alex is different than when I'm saying I learned a new topic. When I say learned a new topic, it's the first time I've seen this topic. When Alex says I've learned this topic, it's after I've completed enough exercises where they say I got it. And so I've learned 20 topics on Alex now, and the last knowledge check, between knowledge checks, you have to do 20 topics, new topics, and 5 hours before you unlock another knowledge check. And really crazily, I finished the 20th topic today, and there's only 5 more minutes. So tomorrow, the next knowledge check will unlock. So I'll go ahead and do that. We're 90% of the way done with the pi. The last knowledge check boosted my pi a ton. So we're going to see, will it go up, will it go down? Either way, it's all good. But yeah, tomorrow will be a knowledge check day. So that's it for today. Talk to you tomorrow. See you.